everybody, so today I am going to be doing a tag video and I'm going to be doing the Secret Diary of a YouTuber tag. I was actually tagged by Becca, who created this tag ages ago now, and I'm only just getting around to doing it, so yeah, apologies for that, but I'm doing it, so better late than never. I've actually got Becca's video up here so I can see what the questions are. And yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. First of all, can I actually say, like, I don't see myself as like a professional YouTuber, but I'm on YouTube, so am I a YouTuber? Does that make me a YouTuber because I'm on YouTube? Because I always think when people say I'm a YouTuber, I feel like it's a bit pretentious, like I'm better than you, I'm a YouTuber. Is that really lame? I think way too much into some things, I really do, but yeah, whatever, let's just do it. The first question is, how long have you been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube since 2012. I actually think, this is really sad, I actually think I created my account on Christmas Day in 2012. So that technically means I've been on YouTube for just under 2 years. However, I haven't really done YouTube properly ever really, but the past few months I've probably done YouTube, so probably the past year I've done YouTube properly, so I'll say I've been on for like a year properly doing YouTube, I guess. At what point do you think you'll stop? I think I will stop doing YouTube when I don't find it fulfilling anymore, when it doesn't make me happy anymore, when it gets boring or when it gets difficult, that's when I'll stop doing it. I would like to say that I'll be doing it for a long time, but I'll just keep doing it until I don't enjoy it anymore basically, so who knows when that will be. The best thing. I think the best thing about being on YouTube is the feedback that I get and like the sense of community. I don't really know, I like being able to talk to you guys, and I I keep saying like. And as much as I like writing, sometimes I think it's a bit more personal to actually sit here and talk to you in my messy bedroom and just, I don't know, I just think it's kind of more personal that way, I suppose. And again, I find writing really, really personal, but I don't know, I just, it's another sort of platform for me to talk to you guys on, and it's an easier platform to show you some things, and I really appreciate that, so I really like that about YouTube. The worst thing about YouTube, you know, everybody says it's the comments, but I don't think that is the worst thing about YouTube. I think the worst thing about YouTube is like the comparison side of it. I kind of feel like this about blogging as well. I am a really jealous person, I will openly admit that I am. And I always feel like everybody else is doing better than me, and I find the more I watch other YouTubers, the more I feel like I'm rubbish, and it gets me down, and I just feel like, like I'm not, like, why do I bother, like I'm obviously not good enough type thing, which sounds really like pity me, but it's not, I'm just being honest. So yeah, you know, when I see people and they do all this fancy editing and they make it look all nice and cool, and I really wish I could do that, and like I do try to do that, but I know it's never going to be as seamless and stuff as some people's things, and I'm never going to have like the resources to be able to make videos that are all shiny and fantastic. But so yeah, I say the worst part is just the comparison side of it, the competitive side as well. You know, everybody wants the video with the most likes and the video with the most followers, no, that doesn't make sense, and the video with like the most views and stuff like that, and whilst that's not really what I'm about, you do kind of get sucked into it a little bit, which is kind of crappy. Rant over. What do you do to make it okay? I think sometimes you have to take a step back. You have to realise that, I don't know what the saying is, it's something about don't compare your chapter 2 to somebody's chapter 20 or something like that, but basically we're all on a different journey, and just because somebody else is doing really, really well doesn't mean that you won't do really, really well. And I just have to kind of think that everybody's different, and that compared to other people, like compared to some people, I'm doing really, really well, and I shouldn't, and you know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, so I shouldn't always think that these YouTubers that look like they have this shiny sparkly life actually have that, because they maybe don't, you don't know. And sometimes I just have to take myself away from it and don't watch any YouTube videos, and just don't like feed feed the jealous monster inside me. That sounds so lame. But do you know what I mean? Like, you just sometimes have to think, oh, I'm not even going to look because I know it's just going to make me upset, which is really bad. But I hope that some of you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't like other YouTubers. I'm saying that sometimes it's really easy to get yourself wrapped up in like the idea that they are living the dream life and you're just a bit shit, really. Yeah. How many thumbnail options do you usually take? I usually take about 3, to be honest. To be honest, I always forget to take thumbnails. I always do it after the video and I always forget, and then I'm like, oh crap, and it's a mad panic because sometimes I forget and like the next day I remember to do it, and so I'm like, oh god, I've got to do my makeup and dress in the same outfit and do my hair the same and stuff, and yeah, it's really, you know. But I find it more of a chore, so I generally just do about 3, but if they're not doing, like if they don't look right, I'll keep doing them until they do look right. But I'm not one of these people that's like, I need to get my best angle. I'm just like, I need to get one that looks half decent, to be honest. YouTuber crush. Now, I don't really get what this means. Do you mean like a guy crush, or do you mean like a girl crush, like a YouTuber that you really like? To be honest, I don't have any guy crushes on YouTube. That is honest opinion there. I don't really like anybody on YouTube. But for girls, oh hell yeah. I really like just general like YouTubers that I really like. Let's think. I really like Beauty Crush. I really like Zoella, obviously. I really like Louise, Sprinkle of Glitter. I really like Hannah Mags. I really like Hey Claire, Essie Button, Viviana Does Makeup, who else? I'm saying like all the blatantly obvious ones, aren't I? Oh my god, do you know who I think is a total babe on YouTube? Lauren Curtis. Oh my god, I can't believe she's younger than me. That depresses me. She is so gorgeous. She's like my #1 YouTube crush. Yes. Don't know what this is, but yeah, there we go. That was that bit. Who's on your collab wish list? This is really weird. I've never done a collab before and I've never really thought about doing a collab before. Like, I am one of these people that is very, this is my channel. I don't want anyone else on it type thing. No, I'm not like that, but I've just, it's never crossed my mind really. I would like to like do collabs, but I don't like the term collab. I just think it sounds so contrived. So there isn't like a wish list of people that I would like to do videos with. Like, I feel like I'd have to be friends with somebody to be able to do a video with them. I couldn't just sit there and like, let's do a video together. This is really awkward. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't imagine like getting in touch with somebody and being like, should we do a collab? And then like meeting them and it being really, really awkward, and then sitting there and like trying to interact when you only just met the person. I just think that's a bit weird. Whereas there are lots of YouTubers that I'm friends with that I would like to do videos with. For example, Becca, who did this tag, don't know what I'm doing. I think it'd be cool to do a video with her. I'd love to do one with Gracie, Ugly Face of Beauty. I would love to do one with Steph from Stephanie Dreams, because she's awesome. Who else? Kat. I'd love to do one with her as well. Who else? I'd quite like her to do my makeup because I think that'd be quite nice. What are you wearing in your bottom half? To be honest with you, normally it would be pyjama bottoms, but today I'm wearing a skirt that I'm not going to show you because I just think it'd be really awkward trying to show you that, but it's a really pretty one, so just trust me on that one. How long until you actually click record? I generally click record straight away, and then I'll sit here sort of doing this for ages going, what am I doing? Where am I? What is life? When should I start the video? So yeah, I click record pretty much straight away, unless I'm trying to preserve my battery, in which case I'll press it at the very last minute. How do you feel about the YouTube community / culture? I think the YouTube community and the YouTube culture are two very different things. I think the YouTube community is great, although I do feel like some of it is very contrived. Like I said, the whole collab thing makes me feel a little bit uneasy just because it's all very much I'll use you so I get more views and you'll use you so you get... Whereas I'd rather just watch people having a laugh. I just moved the camera. I think it looks better like this because you can see my pretty necklace and less of my messy hair. I feel like you should just be having fun with somebody, and I feel like the whole collab thing kind of is a bit more about one person's like, you can give me your viewers and I'll give you my viewers and we'll just... Whereas I prefer it to just be two friends having a laugh on camera, talking about what they love with no ulterior motives, just, you know what I mean, just being straight with each other. And I mean, yeah, I think collabs probably are great because they do open up your audiences and stuff, but sometimes they're very false and you can tell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What else was I going to say? But then they're a great way to like meet other YouTubers, and if you really kiss it off straight away, then that's brilliant. So there's two sides to that. But anyway, that's going off a track anyway, because what we're talking about here is the YouTube community / culture. So yeah, the YouTube community, I think it's great because obviously everybody is very supportive of one another. The whole tag thing is brilliant because it, you know, it gives people a chance to like spread the love, so to speak. And I think everybody on YouTube is very, you know, positive about sort of spreading the love and letting people know about other channels and stuff, which I think is great. The YouTube culture, the thing about the whole like celebrity culture, I'm assuming this means, it's a tricky one really, because like, you know that they're just people that sit there and film, yet some people have reached like celebrity status. However, I do think the whole, oh my god, like screaming and knocking barriers down and stuff like that is just a bit OTT, like come on, like, you know. But I think that is probably the younger generation, and let's be honest, when we were all sort of 13 or whatever, if we were into something, we were really into it and we'd probably obsess over it and we probably would get really, really excited by it. For me, that would be Gwen Stefani. She was like, my god, she still is a little bit, but I wouldn't scream. I probably would scream actually if I saw her, but I wouldn't, you know, knock down security and try and get to her, whereas I probably would have done a few years ago. So I guess, I don't know, I don't think it's great to aspire to be a YouTuber as such, because I don't know, it just gets me all... I don't know what my thoughts are. I don't know. I think it's a very complicated one, and I think that YouTubers can be really inspirational, and that's great, and it's nice to have someone to look up to in that respect, but I don't think there needs to be the hysteria that there is for some people. I think that it could just be taken back a little and we could all just be like, we're all on par with each other, we're all people, we're all human beings. One person isn't better than the other because they've got so many followers or whatever. We're just all the same level. But if you admire somebody and aspire to be like them, then that's great. But still, keep it on the level. Don't go crazy over it. You know what I mean? Just be subdued, content. I'm talking crap now, aren't I? Yeah. You get what I mean. What's your secret to a successful YouTube channel? What's your secret to a successful YouTube... I just spat everywhere, it probably went on the camera. What's your secret to a successful YouTube channel is the next question. But I don't think there's a secret to a successful YouTube channel. Some people would look at my channel and say, well, it's not successful, you've not even got 10,000 subscribers, you're nobody, you're just a little tiny insignificant thing. But I'd like to think that as soon as I have interaction, people comment, people like and stuff like that, I would say it is successful. And the key to being successful, I think, on YouTube is being yourself, being honest. Probably being consistent is a really big one, which is something that I struggle with because I'm all over the shop, and I wish I could be like one of these people that's like, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it always works that way, but it kind of doesn't. Life gets in the way. But I am going to hope to be more like that. I think be yourself. Don't strive to be like anybody else. Just do you, man. You know, be true to who you are, in the words of Jessie J. Who do I tag? Who do you tag? Who do you tag? I think everybody has done this already. You haven't, then go do it. I literally can't think of anyone to tag because I think everybody has already done this. So I'm going to say if you want to do it, you go do the tag, because I always feel a bit left out if I don't get tagged in a video. So I'm not going to tag people, I'm just going to be like, everybody do it. You are all welcome to do the video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was a little bit rambly, a little bit off topic and a little bit just all over the place, but that's just me, I suppose. And yeah, if you want to do this video, then go ahead and do it, and like link me to it in the comments or whatever you do. Is it a video response? I don't know if that's still a thing on YouTube, but yeah, do that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.